on, work already. What the hell's going on? Shit. Are you connecting? Are you connecting? What's going on here? Oh, okay, good. Seriously, I don't know what's... Fuck me sideways. That is annoying as hell. Yeah, sorry about that, folks. My internet crashed. And... yeah, that plane sucks. Jesus Christ. So $5 says I die. Like, probably barely even 2 seconds into loading it. Okay, I managed to make it. That's good at least. Freaking seabed curse of all items to pick up. I have the Somber 7, which is good, but now I need to try and reclaim those runes because that was certainly more than enough runes to fuss about. FYI, we were at the I honestly don't want tomorrow to happen part. Oh, yes, thank you. Splat, hun. Depression does not follow logic. It does not follow rationale. I don't even know what really set it off, and I hope that sincerely whatever it does just goes away and stops being stinky to your mind, because that's just an awful thing to have to deal with. But you are fine. We are fine. Your friendships are fine. Oh my god! This thing is not fine. You son of a farkin' bitch. There we go. And you are a very dear, sweet friend. More than anything. Jesus Christ, I'm a pogo stick. That thing was a pain to do. Okay. All that for a somber smithing stone. Of course, now I have to make a critical decision on whether or not that somber smithing stone is used for my staff, which I'll get Molly to bully you with kindness, Splat. Yes. And fuck you. Thank you, Biscuit. You're saying plenty of what I want to say. Holy shit, that was a... And of course now my dad's calling about something. 1 second, folks. Hey, caramba. Alright, that's another thing to do. I just don't do good stuff anymore. Keep annoying friends, too selfish, and every day the same old story being sad. Nothing can turn it around seemingly on the fault of it. Well, first of all, you do plenty of good stuff. First of all, you are a shiny little warm campfire for your girlfriend. You're a dear sweet friend to me and several others. You get annoying when you try to enforce the fact that you suck, which is a lie. So therefore, we get annoyed at the fact that you're bull-faced lying to us about yourself. You're not really selfish. I don't honestly understand where that one's coming from. And the same old story being said is because you are clinically depressed, and that is why I have tried to tell you and why you are going to a therapist and getting medicine. You need to be able to turn it around by basically doing what the medical people instead of random people on the internet tell you to do in order to try and combat it. Speaking of that, how's that Wild Frost game or whatever that you said you were enjoying is going? Welcome, Moon Hunter 6. Welcome to the drive-in. My name is Logan Protoroc. I'm a 22-foot tall Protoroc. Today we're doing a Crystallian Elden Ring challenge run with crystal weapons and the like. And feel free to sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and soda, and enjoy the show. I enjoyed it for 2 hours before thinking it's boring. Really? Huh. Why? Because it's just the repetition of it all? Also, yes, let's go to Tanith, because I also need a map of this place now that I think about it. Let's see. Guess just me being weird? No, probably also you being depresso. So, give it another try when you're not in this state of mind, frankly speaking, because if you were able to enjoy it, that means you were enjoying it. It is already, frankly, a win-win compared to the lack of any other ideas of what to do. Also, there were other games that we were suggesting to you a while back, too. Feel free, don't forget to check those out, too. Grab your hands, grab your hands, grab your hands. Fuck. Right. This isn't technically the way to go about this. Whoa. Oh, man. Good God, this game is annoying me. The only left on the list currently is Slay the Spire, which from what I remember you said was similar to Wild Frost. It's a card roguelike game, you know, the whole progression, doing multiple runs, testing out different builds, stuff like that, combining cards and upgrading your deck and stuff like that. Yeah. If you were enjoying Wild Frost, it could be that you do like the mechanic, but it could also, again, be the fact that you are being depressed right now. So it's like everything is sour. It's kind of hard to like something that you normally... Literally, take it from me, because guess what? I have depression too sometimes. I deal with it in many different ways depending on what the mood of the depression is that day. I can definitely say with confidence that there have been plenty of times where I love doing a game that's supposed to be able to help me relax and enjoy a little bit of freedom for myself, and then it turns out, no, that's not going to work this time. You know? Case in point, I do like playing Elden Ring, even though it's a frustrating game to sometimes play. It's sometimes been what I play at the end of the night in order to relax after work. Then there are other times when it's probably the worst one for me to actually choose, because it's just too frustrating, you know? So let's see. I mean, Wild Frost was cool in the first few runs because it was new, but then just nothing new happened and unlocked nothing for 2 to 3 hours. Oh, okay. So either something was just not updating itself properly in order to give you more experiences, or maybe it really is that limited. So with that being said, fair enough. What was the third one? It was Slay the Spire and Wild Frost, and then there was another one I suggested. there it is. Okay, I can get to Mount Gelmir. Super Lucky Tales, whatever. Wasn't about able to solve some. Really? That's weird. Well, it's a pretty fun game. It has story progression and everything like that. Some wackier kind of like adventure mechanics and the like. Huh. I don't know why. Compatibility issues, maybe? 123 damage. Yeah, maybe when I upgrade, I'll come back and do that. For now, let's just keep running this way. Actually, when was Super Lucky Tales released? No, it was released, wait, no, it was actually released in like 2010 or something like that, so maybe it is having compatibility issues for some reason. Weird. Okay, number of flasks increased. Although, at the rate I'm going... Well, yeah, we'll have to go over the list again and see a couple more of the options that are available in the pass. Yeah. Frick you. Don't kick me, you son of a... Oh. What? Ooh. Okay. Well, that insta-killed me. Come on. Well, I actually took out half of Torrent's life, too. No problem, Splat. We got plenty of good options there. Also, I mean, to be fair, at the same time, the ones I'm going to recommend are going to be biased towards my interests. I am keeping an open mind on some of them, which is why I suggested, like, Slay the Spire, because I just knew that it was a pretty solid guy. I got over that the last time. What the hell? Okay, part 3. Jesus Christ. I mean, for all I know, at this point, I have no one specific interest in games. A tricky customer, I say. Honestly, I could see it. I mean, Lord knows how often or how well interesting certain video games or games in general will last. Especially when you're having a bad time, it's like you need something to kind of get yourself out of it. But that can also equally make it really, really next to impossible to get out of the funk. Out of here, you stupid bastards. I want to play Monster Hunter, but you know. Yep, Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter is gonna have to be a game that absolutely waits. Will you fuck off? Oh my god. Monster Hunter is definitely a game that has to wait until I can pull together a couple friends to play simultaneously with me. Cause the last time I tried to pull up Worlds and just like get back into the swing of it all, I was bored in like 5 minutes, and I've had some great fun with Monster Hunter Worlds. I had a great fun when I played it solo before, and I've done several of the missions multiple times. So I was like, ooh. Well, yeah, but I think we've concluded that that game, especially for you, and now even I'm talking about it, is like, it's a game that's just not fully enjoyable by yourself. Okay, no, correction. It's totally doable by yourself. It's just there's so much build-up grinding they gotta do that it can be very tedious. And I will admit it's a little annoying when you don't have... See, the difference between, like, Monster Hunter World grinding of, like, materials... Oh, shit. Versus, like, say, RuneScape's grinding of skills, is that with RuneScape, you can kind of just say, I'm done with this for now, and go to a completely different skill. You can even grind multiple skills at once. Like, right now, I'm trying to raise my melee combat levels up by about, well, I'm trying to raise my melee combat levels, you know what I mean? Don't you fucking follow me? Okay, well, that's all a fun thing. Freaking... Okay, where was I? What? Give me a heart attack, why don't you? Oh my god. Nah, see, what he's probably referring to most of all is the slow command input. It's something that exists in Dark Souls games, for example, as much as Monster Hunter World games. It has realism for, like, delay and input commands and stuff like that. So, for example, this, you know, it's like beep, 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 you know? Yeah. And all the weapons require a lot of different mastering and learning, and they all have, like, the different delays. Like, I still love the Greatsword, but I'm not foolish enough to think that it's not a really slow, clunky piece of metal, you know? But I'm also used to utilizing, like, the colossal swords and stuff like that inside of Elden Ring. Where did he go? No, seriously, where did he go? Where'd this prelate go? What the hell? Ooh, gunlance. Yeah, and they're so cool once you learn how to master them and everything like that. Where the fuck did he go? Guys, am I blind? Like, did he just, like, despawn or something? What's going on? What's he doing all the way out here? What the fuck? Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. You stupid hag! You... Ah! Okay. Now, I am officially pissed. And I'm still officially pissed. The rocks got me. I think it was just the inputs you need already without knowing the weapon. Yeah. I do find that to be actually, you know, I will share that kind of annoyance. There's a lot of input commands and prompts that you need to know and everything like that, and because of my style of gameplay, which has caused some of the deaths and everything like that that just have inflicted me during this whole challenge episode, it can be very frustrating to play if you have, like, delayed prompts or anything like that, combined with the fact that Monster Hunter World has all those combinations. which are really cool once you learn them. Once you master them, and once you figure out when to utilize them and everything like that, that requires almost too much time for the same time frame that you need them to, like, be already in use, if that makes sense. Like, you start fighting the Great Jagras, you fight the Anjanath, the Puki, all those things and everything like that. And they're pretty decent monsters to start learning all your tactics and tricks on and everything like that. But they would be so much easier to learn as fights if you knew better how to fight. And I always felt like it kind of feels kind of amusing to know that, like, the game puts you as, like, in Monster Hunter Worlds, for example, it puts you as an A-rank hunter or whatever. So obviously you're supposed to be someone who's, like, really good and clearly was commissioned to do this whole thing. Proceeds to give you a sword, and the average new player will not be able to wield it at all remotely close to how you should be able to. Oh, is the bear leaving me alone? I think it was just the inputs you need. No, if you have any delay in your inputs in Monster Hunter, yeah, it's awful. But something being fun when master doesn't matter when it isn't fun when... Yes! There you go, Splat. That's, that's very fair. Also, maybe you could enjoy it if it's all about being mastered. But then the other part of it all happens to be, do you have the time to master it? Like, longish time ago, I fully mastered how to play, like, the Dragon Ball Z Budokai games. And that took hours and hours to really know how to fight against the highest AI difficulty with, like, baseline Goku versus Kid Buu, It was like, oh. And it was a pain. Just plain simple. It was a pain. Should I increase mind more or should I increase vigor? No, let's start getting some vigor in here. Like, my God, please. I need more vigor. I need to live. I have been awake for 14 hours today. Guess how many hours I actually did anything? I don't know. Probably about the same that I did yesterday, where I was up for several hours, and even though I was working, I did Jack and Diddley. Or how the last real time I had off was basically me spent sitting quietly in my room trying to find a video to watch and not knowing what to do, and being like, okay, well, maybe I'll just grind some RuneScape on the side. But even that was boring and dull and tedious, and so it was just a constant repetitive circling of the same things. So it's almost as if I'm speaking from experience, that I understand what you're talking about, Splat, and so therefore you actually probably should stop being so depressive and ignoring me and understand what I'm trying to fucking say! So with that honestly being said, though, the problem is I don't have an answer for it half the time, so I don't know how to help you half the time. I'm really sorry for that, Splat. So I have more than enough time. Yeah. Do you have the energy to? Do you have the motivation to? Do you have, like, the spirit to? No, you're not feeling good. You should probably take a nap. It will probably mess up your sleep schedule, but at the same time, you probably sincerely need it in order to be able to potentially do anything. Ah, thank you. Common Azul. Wait, I'm still missing something. Hey, there we go. Ah, I see that. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Come on. Yes, give me your shit. Christ almighty, on the polo set. Wait, why is she still approaching? My god. If I take me that now, I might as well just wake up tomorrow morning at my regular time. Well then, okay. I don't see a problem with that. You know, I'll admit something. I definitely feel like sometimes I am very wired differently from most people. Like, even when I'm in my depressive episodes, it doesn't feel like it hits the way that people constantly claim it does for them and everything. Ah, there they are, finally. But it's like, I'm not tired. Yeah, no, I get it. But it's like, nothing is going to wait. Ah! Too many people, 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 too many people. Fuck off. No, too many people. No, no, too many people. Too many, no, go away, go. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where's the safe spot? You know, if I have to leap over this fucking thing in order to get out of here, I guess I will. You know what then? Go on a run. Go take a walk. Tire yourself out. And then go lay down. There actually is a connection between physical health and mental health as well, so, you know. Also, Ezekiel, thank you for the raid. Good to see you, dude. How'd it go today? Welcome, raiders, to the drive-in. My name is Logan Protoroc. I'm a 22-foot tall Protoroc. Today we are dealing with depression talks, unfortunately, and also a lot of annoying Elden Ring run encounters. Yeah, my physical health is not in a great spot. Yeah, so like I said, legitimately, I am dead-ass serious. Physical health does impact mental health a lot. Frankly speaking, in the same way that I'm kind of serious when I say go get laid, I'm dead-ass serious. Go exercise a little bit. You don't have to start extreme or anything like that. Don't go to the gym membership or something levels, but at the same time, maybe you should actually go just kind of like burn off some of this lack of anything energy. Alright, so I still need a Smith & Son 6. Jesus Christ, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, Crystal Torrent is a slow cast spell. And that is not okay. Slow cast spell. What's it take? 1, 2, 3, bam. No, it's almost like a 4 count. It definitely hurt if I get to fire it off. That's a 4 count, so I definitely need the Crystarian. And then... Wait, is this actually the way I can go? I think it is, actually. Hang on a sec. Wait, isn't there a room bear around here? I feel like there's a room bear around here. Where is this situated? Oh, I know where this is. Another thought I just had, Splat. If you're really not feeling much of anything when it comes to video games, maybe right now you should actually put some focus on just doing exercise and the like. If you're not able to find any interest in playing video games, maybe you just need a little bit of a change around for your plans for the day. Where is it? Hello, the Dread Games Twitch. Good to see you. Welcome to the drive-in, like I said. Hope you enjoy yourselves. Talking with a friend who's having a bit of a sad time. Well, not that any of us are unfamiliar with that these days. Okay. If I go left, it should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. Should be fine. I don't know which part you're referring to. I actually said a couple things. Like I was saying, like, if video games are not really able to, like, pull you in and everything like that, go focus on exercise and just kind of doing things out and about a little bit, you know? Instead of coming home and trying to figure out a game to play and stuff like that, grab a book, walk around and everything like that. Take breaks, pull out the book and read, and then otherwise exercise by jogging or walking, maybe even doing a little bit of like workout and stuff like that. Just see what you can do. And that's the problem that we are literally talking about, Splat. You are at home all day. You have nothing to do at home all day. So therefore, why are you at home all day? The answer, because you don't know what else to do. But maybe you should go try to do something different by not being at home all day. So, touch grass. Also, I am still completely turned around somehow. I just know it. Oh, that's right. Damn it. It's okay. I'll just do this. Wish there was something to do in my area. Trust me. You're telling me that you don't have a community center, that you don't have an exercise center, that you don't have a river to walk alongside or anything like that. You don't have a place a library to go check out some books and read and everything like that. You don't have fucking blue sky to look at. Well, actually, you are further north than me, I think. So, I mean, valid on that one. Never mind. Retract this blue sky thing. It's like, have you tried to look around? Femboy Satan, thank you for the fall. Femboy Satan. Thank you for the fall. Thank you for the follow, Femboy Satan. Welcome to the drive-in. I want to own a 1x1 meter cube of pure potassium. Oh. Oh. Well, oh. I don't think they'll allow that legally. But anyway, take a bite. Wait. Hold on a sec. Don't. No, wait. Reconsider this choice. Reconsider this life choice there, Satan. I can't believe I actually said that out loud and I was dead ass seriously talking to someone named Satan. I'll become banana nana. Banana nana. You are banana nana. Oh no. He has ascended further beyond. He is banana nana. Femboy banana. I shall not elaborate further. I don't need to. I know y'all know what I'm saying. But anyway, welcome to the drive-in. I am Logan Protoroc, the 22-foot tall Protoroc. Today we're doing an Elden Ring challenge run. So feel free to sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and soda, and enjoy the show. Speaking of, the show will probably go on for another hour and a half. What is a protogen? A protogen is an original character species made several years back. I want to almost say almost 20 plus years back by someone on the internet in the furry community. They are TLDR alien cyborgs. Some mammalian, some reptilian features to them and everything like that, but more importantly, they are typically cyborgs because their body is fully augmentable with several different attachments and hard joint points and everything like that. I am specifically a Protoroc, therefore I am a protogen designed to be basically a Lycanroc from Pokemon. Name every type of furry. Furry. Fluffy furries, scaly furries, avian furries, cephalopod furries, turtle furries, the furriest furries, the Furbies. Screw it. I keep using the crystal spiel so much, I might as well just do that. Autism. Yes? You rang? Somerset Zone 6. Oh. Got autistic furries. No, I didn't. I said furries. I think the vast majority of my friends and companions are all a little bit, if not ADHD. To say nothing of the vast community of femboys, tomboys, transgenders, LGBT, and all that stuff. I mean, I could be here for a while. Let's just kind of pull out the list, shall we? I own a cube of uranium behind glass. Ooh, snack. Yum. Also a piece not behind glass. Ooh, spicy snack. Yum. Alright, the spear is upgraded. Can it kill Radon? Yeah, probably not. I honestly don't believe it can. So I'm not even gonna. Something to test it against. I need something to throw. Basically, so it should be safe. I see the quotation marks on that. Look, as long as it's not from a place named Chernobyl, it's probably safe. You know, to stop trying single player games to try multiplayer, PvP, PvE, doesn't matter. I would just need friends to play with me consistently. I feel like we're just circling the drain at this point in all this conversation. At the same time, yes, it'd be cool to play more games with you, Splat. And I know, for example, that Full Spartan would love to play with a couple friends and everything like that. And that I'm a dumbass goober who can't schedule myself properly to play with everyone anyway. But again, at this, okay, why does the house smell like it's slowly burning? What is he cooking now? Why does every time something gets cooked in this household now, it smells like something's burning? Talking about my roommate, Allie, by the way. He's woken up and he's definitely cooking something. It's from around there, but not Chernobyl itself. Well, there's 50-50 chance then. Wait, I actually went too far. God, now I'm extra hungry. Actually, here's something to kind of consider for my friends who are all here and listening and everything like that. I already had enough scheduling problems as it is because I'm slightly autistic, I have ADHD, I have a very aggravating work schedule to try and work around all the time. Which is not me being like aggressive to anyone when I say it, it's just a matter of fact. So I already have enough problems to try and schedule stuff to hang out with friends and everything like that, especially since when the day is done and I'm home from work, it's like, to want to further drain whatever's left of the social battery? The short answer is, what battery? That thing was tossed out 5 hours ago, you know? And when it's a situation like that, it just plain sucks to try and do anything with friends. I am so turned around. Where the hell is the hole? But by becoming a streamer, everything has cleaned up a little bit, I feel like, when it comes to like being able to pull friends in for chatting and just hanging out, and possibly doing multiplayer. Side problem now is not always playing multiplayer games slash not always playing single player games slash having games that I am playing with multiplayer be something that my friends have. So right now, well, actually, let me put it this way. How many games do you guys imagine I have, like, planned to play? Like, in just this year alone? Like, take a guesswork. Give me a number. I'll tell you this much. It's at least in the tens place. Well, currently, I am playing Elden Ring, Rogue Galaxy, Legend of Dragoon, and very so often RuneScape. Oh, and Helldivers. So that's what? Did I just list 4 or 5 games? But anyway, I listed 4 or 5 games just now. So now, from that general guesswork, with this being the second month of my streaming started up, how many games do you think I have in mind to play for the rest of the year? And mind you, this is with a general hopeful expectation of at least 3 streams per week, if I'm really lucky and not bogged down by work again. 14 to 18 total? Yeah, pretty good guess. Double that range. I have approximately 28 to 36 games in mind to play. Because between the very first few streams in which people kept giving me ideas, which were really good and sincerely were awesome reminders of how many great classic PlayStation and PlayStation 2 games there were, I have a ton of backlog games to try and play in the PlayStation and PlayStation 2 era by themselves, in addition to whatever I might be able to obtain in the fuck is going on over there? Are those birds I'm hearing? Jesus Christ, let me get away from that. That thing was actually starting to disturb me. I swear there were whispers. Stu the Thievel! Thank you for the follow. My name is Logan Protoroc. I'm a 22-foot tall Protoroc. Welcome to the drive-in where we are doing an Elden Ring challenge run today. So feel free to sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and soda, and enjoy the show. But yeah, I have a lot of games in mind. I had them in mind. People added more of them for me to have in mind. So I have to schedule all these things out. And the one downside to most of these games, if you go with the lower number that Splat wrote there, 14 to 18, and then double that, so 28. About 28 of those games legitimately are single players, because that's how I grew up. And unfortunately, that's how a lot of early games are, because most of the ones that had multiplayer were local multiplayer. You know, the whole, just like Mario Kart 64, for example. You couldn't play that online. It was local, you know. There was multiplayer options for, yeah, LAN parties. Yeah, exactly, you know. You didn't really have online. You didn't have, you know, international or worldwide or anything like that. So most of those games are going to lock me into, unfortunately, solo player. Now that's easily fixable in terms of hanging out with my friends. I invite you guys in, we all have chats, we all chill and everything like that while I do grinding in the background or actual adventuring and everything like that. We shoot the shit, we talk about whatever we want. No big deal, right? But then there's the multiplayer games. And when I do get to the multiplayer games, which is like Helldivers 2 and stuff like that, or even, to be fair, Elden Ring, then I need someone to play with. And then it's a matter of how many people can I play with. So, for example, Helldivers 2 is limited to 3 other people. Now, the normal group that I run with, because Inu Kazani, another streamer and friend of mine who was a co-streamer, frankly, on a lot of occasions before I launched my stream channel, does Helldivers 2 as well. So usually I play with him, and then we have our mutual friend Michael, who's probably in the chat still, and he makes 3. So we have 3 people who are almost guaranteed in every run of Helldivers 2. And then usually because he's around a lot, Amp will pop in, or Dr. Brandon will pop in. Again, 2 very familiar friends slash stream watchers. Sorry, Akira, I do not have a Discord at the moment. I'm thinking about launching it next month, but we'll see how it goes with next week. Hint, hint. You know? Right now, I'm just on Twitch and Blue Sky. You can see my socials down below, basically. I have a VOD channel on YouTube, and then I just have Blue Sky for all my furry nonsense and the occasional posts about being a streamer. Am I going down this plateau just yet? Nah, probably don't. Is there a reason to go out this plateau's other areas? I don't think so. Alright, let's try and deal with Soluvia some more. I really want to get that magical scorpion charm and just be done with it. So, all of these things exist. And I have to figure out how to space it all out. Now, this isn't a slight to anyone, again, and so therefore, Splat, shush before you say. I know how sad you are at the moment, mister. So, then I have to work around my work schedule. My work schedule is eclectic. It's a whoever we can grab, whenever we can grab them. Because the music business is constantly vying against this stuff. I mean, yeah, I know Mega Man, but frankly speaking, there is no Discord. So it's like, ha. If they're a bot, and no offense if they're not, tough luck. No, see, what I was referring to, Splat, is the regulars of the Helldivers 2 run, which even you would admit is like me, Inu, Mike, and Amp, for example. You know what I mean? Or Dr. Brandon. You've been coming in more often, And that's one of the reasons why my last Helldivers stream, which was this week, had you specifically invited in. Because that's the thing. I do that so often, I need to change it up. This was my Helldivers 2 stream, not Enu's. Therefore, I was more than happy to invite Cliche. I was more than happy to invite you. Enu still came along and joined, which was all well and good. But if he hadn't, I would have added Full Spartan, for example, or just someone trying to join in that normally doesn't.
That remains. What's that? Quite the keen. But I'm afraid I can how, dear. Why don't you? If you can, the soul of every and once each is. Oh yes.
And there we go. Cool.
You're proving to. I've not had an apprentice.
Oh, speaking of the goober right there. It's not like I'm not trying. Yeah. So, I mean, again, you might end up being one of the regulars on Enu's side too, but I have my own stream to also consider. We're co-streamers a lot of the time, and when we share streams, then we're collaborating and everything like that. But on my side, if I do a Helldivers 2 stream, it's not directly the, oh, then Enu joins in and everything like that. This is an open invitation for other people to join in as well and change around the variety. So, for example, when we did the Helldivers 2, Cliche was with us. That dude fucking went lone wolf, like I usually do when I'm doing Helldivers 2, frankly, and was causing chaos with the Tesla towers and just generally being pretty good, you know. And then there was you and me splat, and then Enu, and then we were all kind of goobering around in the same general area, you know. So, and again, that's just one multiplayer game, and I want to do other multiplayer games. I just might. I have to figure out how to plan and schedule them, just like the single player games that I'm going to inevitably be stuck with. Sounds like Cliche was doing what I did when I played with you. Yeah, I mean, Cliche and I both have definitely of like the lone wolf mentality, and you're a sentry master because of your solo play, Full Spartan. So hilariously enough, we work pretty well on doing all the objectives and stuff ourselves, which is actually probably really cool and a really good, efficient way of handling stuff. But anyway, so when it comes to scheduling, and yes, we are talking about this now since we're talking about it. So I'm gonna put down the controller. What does that make me? A goober. It makes you a regular person that I play multiplayer with and everything like that. But okay, so we're talking about scheduling. So like I said, I have to figure this all out, and work is the hardest thing to work around. And it's very similar to what Eno says. What Eno says very often in his chats. If he was able to make more money, he would focus more on streaming versus his day job. If I could make more money, I would be able to focus more so here, which means I would be able to schedule streams more, as well as to do more content. Right now, however, I can't, so I limit myself to only a handful of games. If I go past 5 games, that's too much. How am I going to schedule that? Like, I have After Darks, which are random and eclectic, but those are usually going to be the grinding sessions for the long JRPGs, like I do for Rogue Galaxy right now, where I'm just trying to get all the weapons upgraded and not progress the storyline. Or Legend of Dragoon, where I'm trying to grind out gold, which, you know, is difficult as hell because the rare monsters are so hard to kill. Stupid freaking 00 mech. And then there's the multiplayers. It's like, okay, I need to figure out how many multiplayers I'm going to play. Right now, Helldivers 2. Enough said. End of story. We might do some collaborations with Enu where it's like Massive Moms. And in that case, we'll play Elden Ring co-op mod. Which is, you know, again, all well and good. But then I have to figure out the other ones. And right now, it's pretty much locked in to being Rogue Galaxy, Legend of Dragoon, and occasionally Old School RuneScape. If I were to go further than that, when the frick would I be able to play all of them? Like, Legend of Dragoon is the least played one, because Rogue Galaxy has so much extra grind content that even Legend of Dragoon falls behind on that. Legend of Dragoon is a special day to play it. PlayStation Sunday is Rogue Galaxy and stuff like that. And then beyond that, there's Helldivers 2 and so on and so forth. And then also, yeah, no, we actually did a Fallout 76 day with Biscuit this month, which was super fun. Can I properly fit that in? More importantly, can Biscuit fit that properly in? You know, they also have the job, they also have their schedule and everything like that. So I'm pretty much at cap what I could do this month, you know? And then I have to think about next month. And then I have to think about next month. And so, for all that I have 24 to 36 games in mind, how many of them am I going to actually be able to reach? Especially since many of them are JRPGs. And thus, we reach the point where I'm just pretty much like, I have to be entertaining, I have to have some pretty interesting conversations with y'all, and I've got to do off-screen stuff in order to try and be able to keep progressing enough for all of you to still watch it and not be frankly bored out of it all. Because even though I follow the philosophy of a chillax stream, having to watch me run around the circle for 4 hours as I constantly fight over and over again the same mobs can get a little boring if I run out of material to talk about. I mean, I'm even focusing on talking right now, so I'm just sitting inside of Elden Ring. I'm not running around and walking, because this game is frustrating me so much that I knew if I kept talking while walking around, it would not be a very good stream, and I would die, and I'd get frustrated. Then I'd quit the game, and it's like... And thank you, yeah, thank you for trying to set up stuff with me, Biscuit. I honestly appreciate it. What does that make you in Helldivers, you know? Chaos Blast. That's what you are. You're the Chaos Blast Diver. We just strap a nuke to your back and we throw you at the enemy, and it's like, good luck. Also, so I've beaten 2 gyms and 2 titans in your Wonderlock. Nice. Dragonair's now level 31? Nice. Well, shit. Well, the fact that they're Dragonair too is awesome. Well, keep at it, hun. Right now, Dragonair is pure Dragon type, if I'm not mistaken. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that it gains flying type soon. Although, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a suggestion. Dragonair, insofar as I'm aware, actually works pretty darn well for swapping to normal terrestrialization type. I feed them drugs, XP candy go burr. Fair enough. Be careful on just splurging those. Although, no, actually, no. That's actually pretty fine. Yeah. Just remember, the more you invest in her, the more risk there is of her just suddenly dying. So just be careful. Oh no, I've been drugged. The boob candy has activated. Alright, anyway. Alright, stand back up.
Begging for another lesson, sir. Perhaps you'd be interested in a little scheme of mine. It will produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very hands. A ploy to fool even Lady Rani. How does that sound?
I want to shove this thing right in your face so badly.
You're just like me. Then I'd like you to procure something. A rather unique starlight shard that glistens with amber. With that, my special draft will gleam with nectar sweetness. And even a demigod would be slave to its charms. Well, well. You've the blade. blessed day is finally upon us. Goodness.
Yeah, I know how that is, Eno.
Glistens. Utterly enchanting. To think this was once a demigod's very fate. My, oh my, oh my.
A demigod's fate?
Yes, please. It's all yours. It's splendid work. It's just marvelous. Now just you wait. The merriment is soon to begin. The scheme I promised is to be revealed very shortly.
Well, okay. Well, that's, God, that guy's disturbing as hell to work with every single time. Alright, we have the magic charm, which means that this, spear slightly does more damage, which is good. Start a new chat with you and Inu. Eh? Oh? Eh? Eh? All y'all doing things. Oh, nice! Your little, AFK animation. He's very good, Inu. Oh, I see Fox Fencer's awake. Oh. Wait, weren't you already in another group with us, Biscuit? I could have just re-added you to that, because it's still there from when you gave me the Moth Dragon. I think. Somewhere. Also... Kiwi. Okay, hun. Well, I'll do that later, since the middle of the stream. Alright, well, I don't know how much extra damage that's going to honestly do, but let's see how that works. Hop Brand, thank you for the follow. My name is Logan Protoroc. I am a 22-foot tall Protoroc. And welcome to the drive-in, where we are playing lots of classic video games and some modern ones as well. Today is a Crystallian Challenge run, although we are running out of time. I have about 45 more minutes before I finish. But in the meantime, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn and soda, and enjoy the show. And whatever weird conversational pieces we end up doing. Okay, so I did Saluvius. Don't think I have to deal with him? Don't think so. Let's see, I dealt with him, dealt with him, dealt with him. So what do I have to deal with? Well, of course you have fun ideas. You usually have fun ideas. I guess I could try something in Kaled. If I can survive a Kaled fight, then I might be... It might be doable. Better question is, where... Kaled Highway South... Actually, no, wait a minute. I should probably go to the Round Table Hold and see if I can upgrade the Crystallian more, because that thing got beat up. Where is it? Over here? Yes.
Greeting, are you here for...
Yes. Okay, so
Greetings, are you here for...
Yep, that's not what I wanted. Thank you.
Greetings, are you here for...
Alright. Crystallian. I need a Grave Glove work. Where would a Grave Glove work be? Rank 5. Let's see. I might be able to find some inside of Kaled. I know there's one down there, but that's full of the rot. Well, let's give it a try. Upgrading. So many conversations. Wow, Wow. Okay. Now we have... Oh, nice. Well, certainly let me know about it, and I'll be very happy to do it with you, huh? Oh, that's so much more damage. Holy hell. Ah, that's true. You do have 5 pictures to get. Okay, that bird is going to be a problem. Alright, anyway. I just hate putting burdens on others. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. 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 No burdens. Only boobs. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. You know what? This is a good time for me to, oh. That kind of worked. Yeah, that kind of worked. Alright. Everything is still full of rot. Jesus Christ. Oh. What? Dragon Zoe and my dragon might hang out. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I'd definitely get Dragon Zoe drawn for, you know, destroy his ass. What? Off by some contraption. Oh, wait. I remember. This was the one that's... Yes, there we go. Oh. What are friends but the ones that hold you down? Okay. So, place your bets now. This is either going to be something simple or something incredibly stupid, because I cannot remember what's in here. Oh, Cemetery Shade. Okay, it was a mixture of stupid but doable. Okay, solid damage. But that was hilariously one of the worst monsters to test myself on because it was a cemetery shade, which are incredibly squishy, and their only advantage is their speed. Yeah, that kind of flopped in a way. And the Radon Festival is happening, but the Radon Festival is not going to allow me to explore around, actually. There's only a few things I can explore around and do. Those Leonines are still there, for example, but otherwise... I don't think I can open a single one of these doors. Um... Before I go, is there something else I should be doing? Yeah, I'll go here. I'll do this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? Oh. Raptor Raid. Oh, jeez. Hi, guys.
Young apprentice, you are a tadpole when it comes to become a sorcerer now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the drive-in. I'm Logan Protoroc, the 22-foot-tall Protoroc. Today we are sadly reaching the end, actually, of my Part 3 Crystalline Sorcery themed run. And, well, I hope you enjoyed the last little bits of it. I got about a half hour or so before I have to head out.
What's this sorcery, my... Master Azure was a founding glintstone sorcerer, a stern judge of men. You make us both... We can speak more. If you recall, it was for attempting to restore the primeval. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Karian royal family can rot for all I care. I want glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos. No matter what we give in return. My apprentice, teacher, and student are not, but hear me out. I need your help to restore the primeval. Perhaps this is... Splendid. This pleases me. You must have a... I need your help. Master Luce, and like Master Azure, he was my apprentice. With this glintstone...
Yep.
I need him to reason now. After his expulsion from a place called Celia, thinking about it, it wouldn't be too much of a leap to...
Okay, cool. So I got that. Welcome back, Splat. Had to cut the stream short. That has been a pain in the mouth, and it was bothering too much, so we wrapped up to blow up the portal. Oh, I see. I was like, what are you guys doing here? What the hell? Well, good to see you all. I got about a half hour, like I said, left before I really wrap everything up. Hey, Keyblade. I'm doing okay. Up and downs all around today, and, honestly, I am frigging starving, so I really need to figure out what I'm going to do for food. Because Allie's cooking downstairs, too, I got the scent of food, as it were, inside my brain. Ooh. Nice. We've had a lot of conversations today. I've had a lot of struggles with Elden Ring. Thankfully, I didn't give up. If I remember correctly, I actually have to go down here now. Never give up. Well, sometimes you got to for the sake of your... Well, correction. You can definitely stop for the sake of your sanity at some point. Even in a hard Dark Souls game. It's not about getting good sometimes. Sometimes it's about take 5. Alright. I hope your mouth heals up, buddy. Yeah. Looking back, I really love the finals as a game. However, life service battle passes strike. Life service battle passes. Oh my god, that is a whole combination of words. What are the finals? Splat. Stars of ruin. Maybe I can squeeze Comet Azure and Stars of Ruin into the logic of a Crystallian run, but I don't know. Also, screw that thing in the other room. And hey, Logan, hope the rest of your day goes well. Thank you, buddy. It probably will. I got Robin Trower at work, and he's pretty easy to work with and a super awesome guitar player,
There you
obviously.
are, my... Shall we commence the lesson?
Let's see, an FPS game set in a virtual world tournament about making money, with very crazy, lots of gadgets, 3 classes, like meeting heaven. Huh,
Who could have
okay.
guessed? You have my I am truly pleased to have you as this is
Ah, there we go, Starlight
this
Shards.
brings us a full the bodies of masters as if only I could undo these wretched shackles.
Okay. Let's see. I probably should pick up something.
You wish to indeed.
She's mentioned the shackles, but what do I do now? I saw the season 1 because the monetization was just aggressive
There
as
you are.
fuck.
Shall we commence the...
Even though all the gameplay events were only locked behind playtime, not money. Oh, was it at least cosmetic monetization? Like, cosmetic monetization is one of those things where I have to hand wiggle, because it's a good way for free-to-play games such as Path of Exiles to still make additional funding and such, but yeah, I mean it's complicated. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Took your sweet time.
Shut up.
The plays are all made up. I'm waiting for the curtain.
I guess.
Let's give them a show to remember, eh? Just don't you go dying on me. For Ronnie's sake, too.
Yeah, I get you.
Once more into the...
Mostly customization. Yeah.
Welcome. The stars have aligned.
The festival is nigh.
General Radon, mightiest demigod of the shattering, awaits you. Champions, prepare for battle. Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great rune. A celebration of war. The Radon Festival.
A bit like Halo Infinite's Battle Pass, very aggressively designed to make as much money as possible. Why I never really played the multiplayer? Oof.
Ah, you came. How delightful. Indeed, I thought I might find you here. By the by, do you know for whom this festival? Well, it is none other than General Radon himself. To think, I could face a great champion of the shattering, a demigod in the flesh. Oh, God. In truth, I quiver at the thought. Such is his frightful repute. But the fear simply assures me the ordeal is worth undertaking. Be sure to get a good vantage, my friend. I, Iron Fist Alexander, do hereby vow to unflinchingly brave this ordeal.
Huh. Yeah, if the monetization is aggressively in your face, that's when it kind of crosses the line, you know? It's kind of why I want to... I legitimately kind of want to, like, delve into RuneScape 3 one day, which is tied into the same account as my old school RuneScape one, so I won't have to pay any additional money. And then I could just kind of dive in and take a look and see if it's, like, really that nasty as Josh Hayes Strife actually talked about. Not that I really doubt him, frankly speaking, but it's like, man, how bad's it gotta be, you know? Alright, I think we're gonna try, as the final piece of today, we're gonna try and take down General Dawn.
Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival.
Here's all over me.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
Thanks, Splat. I'll watch it on the sidelines today when I'm at work.
General Radahn is cursed ever to wander. Eaten from the inside by Melania's scarlet rot, his wits are long gone. Now he gathers the corpses of former friends and foes alike, gorging on them like a dog. Howling at the sky. But now, we must make merry. Oh, gathering of champions! The revels begin! The celebration of war! The Radahn Festival!
Alright then. Let's see. Second stream ever? Nice. Alright. So, in terms of vigor, I'm screwed. In terms of magic, I'm probably screwed. In terms of damage, doable perhaps. In terms of being able to survive, screwed. I'm gonna have to definitely use the summons to potentially cause some bleed and just some general distractions. And oh boy. Alright, so first major step. Get him out of the way so he despawns. Never mind, that completely failed. Well, that, Don't tell me they actually finally patched up that one little detail. You know what? It is what it is. Let's still give it a try. As long as he's focused on me. Oh shit, that's getting close. Oh shit, that's getting close. I did nothing. Ow. The one spear thrust just completely phased through his cloak. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Okay, let me try and again despawn him instead of facing him head on, because that was... And just in case, let's do a little bit more. Okay, now let's try this again. Alright, cool. There's the finger maiden. Oh, I never encountered patches. That's why he's not summonable. Jesus Christ. Never mind. Alexander, where are you? Alexander! Alexander! Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. He's targeting me. That's not good. This is... Oh boy. You know, I am perfectly aware that every time I add on a summon to a fight, it does make the fight harder because I get more HP and everything like that. But at the same time, I like the idea of making it a better challenge each time. But, oh, you fucking don't. Also, I don't think I've ever once... Yep, you know what? I'm gonna flat out declare that I do not have enough vigor for this. I gotta be very realistic on this. I do not have enough vigor to survive against Radon because he just one swipes me. And because he does that, I'm gonna have to lose those 9,000 runes, I think, eventually. Also, what's going on? Text message? Hey. We are going to have to do some random monster killing. Yay! Just trying to think of, like, what can I reasonably do? Like, with my skill sets and everything like that. Oh, right. So for those of you who have no idea what just happened, I was intending to put on the sacrificial twig that I had in my inventory, run into the fight, grab my runes, die, and then despawn out here. So that way I still had my 9,000 plus runes, but obviously that just failed catastrophically. So instead, I have no runes. Radon is too much of a threat, because even though I am legitimately better at fighting horsebound opponents while I'm not horsebound, motherfucker kicked my ass. Alright, well, darn. Darn and heck, I say after cursing up a bloody storm earlier. Kind of feels bad that I ended on this note. But maybe I should. Actually, my coworker did just contact me about going into work earlier. Which also means getting food earlier and everything like that. I got 15 minutes. I could probably manage it. Let me just see here. I gotta think. Let's just kill some bosses where I can. Alright. I think the dragon's still there, so I could fight him if I wanted to. But let's go over here instead. I know there's an Evergal. There it is. I really need to try and at least do... Aww, I actually managed to almost defeat it with crystalline sorceries only. Alright, Alright, that's depressed me enough about this game. I'm calling it here. I'm not gonna grind my face into him, and because I know how this goes actually. I'm gonna go in there again and I'm gonna botch it on like the first step because he just combo wombos or something. So I know better than to do this. Plus again, we are getting close. I was hoping to at least get one more kill out of this all, but it's like, it's fine. But let me see here. We need to raid somebody. So what are we gonna do about that? Well, thank you guys. I appreciate that, of course. Let me just find someone to do. Let me find someone to raid. Who do we have today? Let's see. We've got ourselves Tech Rat, Mama Orla, Basra, Gaz, Okay Donuts. Alright, yeah, we are going to raid, looks like we've got ourselves some, you know what, it has been, yeah, it's been a dog's age. Let's go to, now let's go to Gaz Acantha. There we go. They're doing their whole uncapped size growth donathon thing. Day 21. My God. They've been at it for this whole time. Well, good on them. So, thank you all for coming to watch in. Thank you all for coming in with the raid. And thank you all for sticking around. We got a lot of extra follows today, too. Not going to lie. I'm pretty honestly super happy with that. But with that said, I don't have much to say, honestly. Maybe I'm just a little bit spent. All that Elder Ring getting smashed into the ground kind of sucks. Well. I don't know what my next stream is. What is my next stream? So my next stream is, if I could get to it fast enough before the raid time runs out, on the 8th, which is, I believe, Saturday. Yes. I might be able to do an After Dark stream over the next 2 days, but if not, I'll see you then for some old school RuneScape directly. But for now, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.